Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do a fun smoky glitter eye look. We're going tonight to go see the new Disney's Nutcracker. I drag my husband to see the Nutcracker ballet every year. It's not his favorite thing to do, period. But a couple of my girlfriends and I wanted to go see the new Nutcracker movie. I asked him if he wanted to go with us and he said he did. And because we're going to see the Nutcracker, I wanted to do something fun. I mean, I know I've talked about it before. I wear neutrals to work all the time. Definitely an eye roll for that. Okay, so when I see like the Sugar Plum Fairy and all the different dancing, all the like different aspects of the Nutcracker, I always think of like glitter and fun and sparkly things. I don't know why. Sugar Plum Fairy, just comes to mind. So I decided I was going to break out my MAC Pigments and the glitter that I have from MAC Cosmetics, which is a loose glitter. And I decided to do this not so simple eye look. Before I did the eye tutorial, I did do my basics, my foundation, contour, blush, and then I just focused on the eyes for this video because it is a little more in-depth. Especially because if you're not usually comfortable with loose pigments or loose glitter, it's gonna take a little bit longer. So even though I've got experience with it, I just kind of wanted to break it down and go step by step in this video and show you the techniques that I use, because when I started out with pigments, I started out with it all underneath my eye. I started out with glitter just running down my face. So because it can be intimidating for beginners, it can even be intimidating for those that are experienced at makeup. I just kind of wanted to use those today. There's a lot of palettes that have come out with pressed glitters, pressed pigments. I don't see a lot of videos about the MAC loose pigments or loose glitter. So that's what I wanted to do today. Let me zoom you in so you can kind of see what is going on with my eyes. You don't have to go this dark. I just happen to, I swatched the glitters that I have. This is more of a 3D pink. This is 3D black, 3D gold, brown. And then this gray color is the one that I ended up with on my eyes. And what's crazy is I was gonna go with this to begin with. And then I looked at this one and I was like, oh man, I think I could have fun with that one. And if you wanna see how I did this eye look, just keep watching. Okay, for my eyeshadow base, I'm going to be using the Louise base in Rumour 0.5. Alright, so like I said in the beginning, we're going to be using the MAC Pigments and MAC Glitter. They come in the little jars. The one thing that I found with pigments is I will pack them on with a smaller brush and then I'll use a fluffy brush to blend them out. That way you don't get too much on the brush, because if you were to stick an entire fluffy brush inside a pigment, you'll get like a pigment cloud, and that's not what you want. So I usually take a smaller brush, kind of like this. I'll place the color where I want it, and I'll take one of my fluffy brushes to blend it out. Now with my first color that I'm going to use to set my eyeshadow base, I'm going to be using the Pigment Naked. It's just kind of a pinky tan color. So these Morphe brushes don't have numbers on them, but I'm just going to take this brush right here, get it on my lid, and then I'm gonna fluff it out. There's much easier ways to do this. You could use just a regular eyeshadow to set your primer and then go ahead and use pigments, but I haven't used this one in a while. And you can see kind of where the tan is, and then where the eyeshadow base is, it's still pretty white. So just go back in a little bit more. Now that we've got everything set, I do have a MAC pressed eyeshadow because I don't have a pigment for a crease color. So I'm going to take this little pinky shade. It's one of the little MAC pressed eyeshadows. This is in the color Girly. It's a very light, soft pink color. I'm going to take my fluffy crease brush. I'm going to take it up, less vice going down, just because it's all going to be a lot of dark, dark pigments. I'm a pretty big MAC Cosmetics lover, just because I like the fact that the potted eyeshadows, I wouldn't have to depot them. You can actually buy these and they already have a magnet with the name of it, and it costs less than to buy one of the eyeshadows like this. But if it's a permanent eyeshadow in the line, you can buy it in the already magnetized eyeshadow, get a Z palette, get one of their MAC palettes, and pop it in there. And you're not having to worry about getting the glue off or trying to pop it out of the pot that it was already in. So I liked MAC for that because I didn't have to buy an entire eyeshadow. I could just buy the magnetized pan of it. And with travel, it makes it easy. I feel like I've been just putting this in my eye forever. Now for the fun. The biggest thing with the eyeshadow pigments, like I said, is they can get really messy. You want to start out with small amounts on your eyelids and then just kind of work them in, see where they blend out. It can take a little bit of time. So I'm going to go in with a lighter color first, and this is called Blue Noir. Alright, so this is going to be the color that I put all over my lid, just to give us a good base for the glitter. Alright, so once I get the amount that I want on my eyelid, I'm going to go in with a darker color to smoke out the outside corner and the crease. Now I'm going to go in with the pigment Black Suede. This is just a matte black pigment that I'm going to start building a smoky outside corner. That way we have a good frame for our glitter that we're going to put on our eye. So I'm just going to pack this in and then I'm going to fluff it out. So for this, I'm just going to stick with my flat brush because a fluffy brush trying to shade it out on the outside isn't going to do much for it. So I'm just going to pack it in and then buff it out. With pigments, if you're not 100% comfortable with them, I would recommend doing your eyeshadow first and then doing your face makeup, because you will get fallout.
Me, myself, and I, at least give it a try. Sometimes we're just ourselves and not with someone else. Me, myself, and I, at least give it a try. Sometimes we're just ourselves and not with someone else.
So this is with the pigment packed on, and this is without it. So now I'm gonna go back in with the color Girly on my fluffy brush and just put that in the crease so we can blend out some of those harsh edges we got with the black pigment. Alright, for glitter glue, I'm using the Too Faced Shadow Assurance Glitter Glue. Just going to use this flat concealer brush from BH Cosmetics. This one is number 10. I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand so that I can grab what I want. I'm not going to take it all the way over. I'm just going to take it up into the crease and a little bit over.
If I could save us, hell, you know I would. We're just a product of messed up, misunderstood. And just because it works don't mean that it should. 'Cause the truth is, we're better off. Me, myself, and I.
Alright, so now to apply our glitter. So this is the glitter. It's in the color gray. To apply it, I'm going to be using the little silicone spatula that I got from Sephora. This actually came in that 2 set that I talked about in the Huda Beauty nude palette, which I'll link above. Alright, so I went ahead and got the glitter on the spatula. You can see it just sticks there. And then I'll go in and place it where I want to.
At least give it a try.
Now, if you want more application at a time, you can use this one. I'll just show you how to do that. And this one is for a rolling technique. The smaller one that I was using is for more of a detailed.
Sometimes we're just ourselves and not with someone else.
Right now it's kind of streaky because I'm using this one.
Me, myself,
It is not my favorite one. I like the more detailed. I get less fallout when I do this.
at least give it a try. Sometimes we're just ourselves and not with someone else. I see who you are tonight. I see who you are tonight. Maybe don't want your love. Don't want your love.
You kind of get, because of where I put the glitter, you kind of get that cut crease effect without having to do a concealer cut crease. And it just goes out and blends. And then, because I've got glitter on my face,
Don't want your love. You can keep your heart. I see who you are.
and it just brushes away.
I see who you are tonight. Maybe they don't want your love. Don't want your love. Don't want your love. You can keep your heart. Me, myself, and I. At least give it a try. Sometimes we're just ourselves and not with someone else.
I'm gonna go ahead, do my eyeliner and mascara off camera, and I will be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I just did my eyeliner and mascara. I also did my lips, And I realized I forgot my highlighter. I think because I was going to do the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb, which after I looked at my eyes and this together, I was just like, maybe not. Maybe that's too much glitter. So I ended up going in with a different highlighter, and I just kept my lips pretty simple with a lip gloss. And especially because this is such a bold, dramatic eye. I don't know, like, I know that I've talked about how much I love makeup and the fact that there's artistic creativity, and I don't know, I love what you can do with makeup. You can go from having a, you know, neutral everyday look and be good to go out the door, or a no makeup day, or you can do something so bold and fun. And at first when I was doing this, before I had my eyeliner and mascara on, I was just kind of like, ugh, maybe it's too much. And then I went in, I put my eyeliner on, I put my mascara on, and I was like, okay, I feel better about this. I thought about doing lashes, but then I realized I have a hard enough time trying to put them on anyways. I just don't have a lot of practice with them. So, and I think the look came together pretty good. I was, like I said, I wasn't really sure when I was towards the end of it. I was just like, oh, did I do too much? And then I found out I didn't. I really like this look. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Make sure to hit the bell icon for notifications of new videos, which go up Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And if you like this video, make sure to give it 2 thumbs up so that I know that you like this video. And until next time, bye.